Greetings, fellow investigator, and welcome into the first episode of Death by Deception, an emission that talk about complex cases and mystery. The latter can apply to both fiction and reality. And when we talk about complex cases to solve, what may come through your mind? The infamous D.B. Cooper heist, the Zodiac Killer, the vastly complex Kira case. Well, picture this. You're gonna have to solve a case today. Do not worry though. I'll be there to give you information. So let's introduce one of Minecraft's most unsolvable cases. Going back 5 or 7 months earlier, the YouTuber Carapace organized an event on the game Minecraft. The theme of the event was Fallen Kingdom, an old but wonderful game mode, and unfortunately for you, the case has almost nothing to do with the event, so no rule explanation, at least for now. Carapace also couldn't post any related video of the event on his YouTube channel due to the Wither bombing incident. What is the Wither bombing incident, you may ask? Well, an individual found a way to smuggle an astonishing amount of Wither skulls and soul sand in the event without the direct help of the admin. Your task is to identify that said person and how he brought those skulls and sand to the event. So here's what happened. All the players joined the server. There were a total of 7 players. Carapace, the admin who also played the game mode with his teammates, Lorik, who helped building the map and the spawn, Killian, an overly racist, misogynistic, anti-Semite, and borderline a neo-Nazi individual with an IQ of below average. He doesn't even know how to craft a wooden sword. Wasim, one of Carapace's closest friend, Timothy, a very naive 12-year-old boy with dyslexia. Akram, nothing to say about this one. And at last, me, your host of today, was invited. Each players automatically appear at the spawn when joining the game. After a few minutes, the admin explained the rules. Each players were assigned a color of team and based randomly by a dispenser. Timothy and Akram were green team, Wasim and Killian blue. And since we were 7, and I was the weakest, I had to go red with the admin and Lorik. Now hang up because you're about to get more mindfuck than your mother on prom night. This is the most complex part of the case. At the start of the event, when everyone was at spawn, the admin killed everyone to make sure nobody had any illegal items, even killing himself, and no one dropped any items. What's crazier is that after the event ended, all players got a confirmation from the Wither Bomber that he had at least 8 stacks of soul sand and Wither skulls. That's at least 128 Wither. So if everyone died and didn't drop anything, then who the fuck is the Wither Bomber, and how did he got his hands on 8 stacks of Withers? Another crazy detail is that he was able to summon Wither almost everywhere and nobody saw him. Blue team got Wither bombed. The spawn got Wither bombed by 2 Withers, and the few footage a member of green team showed that they got Wither bombed by 2 Withers, assuming he only Wither bombed those locations, and that blue got only 1 Wither. That's 5 Wither on Bedrock Edition you have to fight. A Wither is a 3-headed creature that causes huge explosion when it's summoned and while attacking. And imagine fighting one of those things early game, when there is literally scenarios where that thing can kill full Netherite players. So yeah, everyone got killed over and over. And I do acknowledge the fact that you, fellow investigator, is gonna try to be clever. You might think the Wither Bomber is in the red team because they didn't got Wither bombed. But here's the thing. Why would he summon a Wither where there's literally an admin who can change the game mode into peaceful if made aware of the Wither? There's a high probability the admin just removed all the Withers by changing the game mode if he did so. And if you want to accuse me even though I explained why he didn't attack red team, just know that one of those creatures got me running no stuff for my life and I died. If he did summon a Wither on the red team, the incident would have lasted not even 10 minutes. But instead, it took 1 literal hour for the admin to fix everything. 1 hour to get rid of 5 Wither, and repairing the damage while a Wither in red team would have made this case not even 10 minutes. But by that time, everyone left, and the event was left nothing but a disgrace. Here's all the information you must take in mind before solving the case. The game is in Bedrock Edition. The Wither Bomber did not use any glitch to get those Withers. The Wither Bomber did not help to build anything on the map. The green team genuinely had a Netherite sword before the Nether was even open to anyone. Now to the informations on the criminal. The weird part about this case is that nobody ever saw the Wither Bomber conjuring those withers, meaning he had some kind of invisibility potion with the 8 stacks of soul sand and wither skulls. One of his alias is Roy McAllister. Direct reference to Red John from The Mentalist. He usually leave exclamation mark on crime scene to taunt his victims. Lastly, the criminal is highly intelligent. He knew that by not using a wither on the red team, he would make the incident longer, thus ruining the event. He also supposedly found a way to not drop items when killed. You have until the 14th of next month to solve the case and all the end goals before I reveal who was the Wither Bomber. Until then, have a good day and don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this. Goodbye, fellow investigator.